let's talk about your time at Zoom. You joined Zoom in 2018. And I remember when I joined Elastic with Steve in 2016, we were using Zoom back then. And I had never heard of it until I joined Elastic. And the first time I used it, it was an amazing product. It was just way better than WebEx or like any of the other such tools that I'd used in the space at the time. And I couldn't even really say what was so much better about it, except for the fact that everything just worked. It worked regardless of what operating system platform, what mobile device you were joining from. It just worked. And probably in 2018, when you joined, most people in tech still hadn't even heard of it yet. It was pretty small. When you joined, did you have a feeling you were joining something that was going to hit big? Like, did everyone kind of feel that they were working on something special?
Yeah, absolutely. I had the luxury of knowing Zoom pretty intimately while I was at Ring Central. Ring Central was private labeling Zoom. That was our meetings platform there. So I knew it really well. And when I had the opportunity to go work there, it was a no-brainer. It was an immediate yes. First of all, what drew me in was the video first story that they had. The way people don't talk on the phone very often anymore. Nowadays, we're text messaging. And then when we want to meet, we FaceTime or we Zoom, etc. And I really believe that was the way of the future. And having spent most of my time, most of my career on the communication side, in the voice telephony side, it was the right evolutionary step in my career to take. And at Zoom, it was obvious it was going to be a success because they took all the complexity out of it. If you remember GoToMeeting or WebEx or whatever name Microsoft is calling their business communications platform now, Skype for Business, Link, OCS, etc., Teams, it's like, come on, guys. They change names just as often as they change underwear, it feels like sometimes at Microsoft. So Zoom had a different approach. They wanted to simplify it, still make it powerful, still make it very high quality, but make it easy to use with common sense features and common sense ways of doing things. And Eric Yuan nailed it. And some backstory on Eric and how Zoom was founded. For those who don't know, Eric Yuan, the founder, CEO of Zoom, he was one of the founding engineers at WebEx. And was at WebEx before the Cisco acquisition. After Cisco acquired WebEx, Eric had proposed to refactor WebEx to be like Zoom, basically. And Cisco didn't want to make the investment to refactor the WebEx platform, and that's when he left and started Zoom.
Well, refactor it in what way? I mean, what was broken about the old way, or what was the special sauce that Zoom did that he wanted to do there?
I think it's the way they do video mixing on the server side at a high level of quality, and some of the secret sauce they have in how they manage packet loss and jitter and other things to make sure the video stream is always clear and consistent and optimized for essentially any available bandwidth that you might have is superior to anybody else. It's been a while since I've been in that business, but at the time, nobody could touch the audio or video quality that Zoom had.